Good evening, Strength Harvest people. This is Pablo speaking, and today I'm going to talk about the Britain's Natural Strongman 2022 event. This is an event that takes place in the 25th of June next week with the best athletes in the country competing at, the best natural athletes. There were 4 different qualifying events to qualify for the national event. The 4 qualifying events took place in Scotland, Southern England, Wales, and Northern England. The top 3 athletes of each region are going to compete in the nationals next week against me. British Natural Strongest Federation is a natural federation for strongman where drug tests take place after each competition. Personally, I think that the natural federations in strongman are the best option for a drug-free athlete. This is not necessarily for the drug testing that takes place after each competition. I am pretty sure there are ways around the test if an athlete decides to compete whilst taking PEDs. Drug tests will just make it a bit more difficult. Being a part of the strongman community and seeing strongmen and strong women training hard and giving everything on the arena, I strongly believe strongman is an honest field. Strongman has been established as a non-drug tested sport since the 70s, when John Paul Sigmarsson and Bill Kazmaier were performing unreal feats of strength that will amaze the whole world. Nowadays, with the sport growing faster and faster each year, lightweight categories are becoming more and more popular. Opportunities are created for natural athletes to test themselves on a level playing field. After all, enhanced athletes can still compete in a non-drug tested federation without cheating. I want to believe that no athlete would want to compete on a natural federation whilst using PEDs, whilst there are other federations that allow them to do it lawfully. An athlete that chooses a path like that has missed the whole point of fair competition and is in for the glory seeking. How pathetic. Now that we got this out of the way, let's talk about the actual event I'm taking part of next week. The event will take part in York on the 25th of June on Saturday. The weigh-ins will take place at 8 a.m. on the day, and athletes will have to weigh in under 90 kilos for my category. There are 3 more weight categories running simultaneously on the day, so the event will take the whole day from 10 a.m. in the morning to 6 p.m. in the afternoon. The first event will be the Dini Stones for maximum weight. Each athlete will have 3 attempts to work on his maximum single repetition in a powerlifting setting. I'm very excited for this event and I'm curious to see how far I can go with the Dini handles. This is in fact a very awkward lift with one hand in front and one behind the hips to pick up 2 different weighted objects off the floor. The front weight will always be 50 kilos heavier than the back weight, just like the natural Dini Stones in Scotland. Straps are allowed, so expect to see some crazy numbers lifted on the day. The second event is an overhead medley with 3 different implements, a bar, a log, and an axle. The implements will be lifted in that sequence, with the bar weighing at 100 kilos, the log at 110 kilos, and the axle at 120 kilos. The athlete that will compete 3 reps with the bar, followed by 2 reps on the log and 1 rep on the axle, the fastest, will be the winner of this event. Time cap will be 75 seconds. Overhead events are always my favorite. Together, my explosiveness and strength endurance help me stand out in this kind of events. However, this time the weights are even more challenging, and any mistake or missed rep can cost me points. The plan is to be composed on this event, listen to the down commands of the referee, and pace myself to complete the run with 0 mistakes. The third event is the Yoke Run, 300 kilos for 30 meters drop and turn. Yoke is an event that has me working the most. This time around, I practice a lot on it and I feel comfortable on moving the 300 kilos. Plan is to be as fast on the pickups and the turn, but not rushing it and dropping the yoke before the finish line. Event number 4 is the farmer's hold. 2 farmer handles loaded with 110 kilos each, lifted and hold still for maximum time. Grip events are always the best for me. Having big hands is a big advantage on grip events. That's not to say that I haven't been focusing on my grip strength explicitly. From a point onward within the hold for this event, you have to dig in a deep place in your head to tolerate the pain and push through those extra seconds to secure the victory. Event number 5 is the sandbag and ball throw over 4 meters. There will be 2 balls and 4 sandbags ranging from 10 to 22 kilos. Fastest time to throw all 6 objects is the winner. This is an explosive event which will also test the precision of the thrower. I'm looking to be as fast as possible on the first 4 objects and take my time on the final 2 heavier ones so that I complete the run with no missed throws. The 6th event and the final one is the stone over yoke, a 120 kilo Atlas stone over 1 meter and 40 centimeters height, maximum reps in 75 seconds. Athletes will be fighting for a place at the podium by this point, so we are expecting to see everyone giving their absolute best and leaving nothing on the platform. Stones are always taking place late in the day where everyone is exhausted and just wants to get it over with. For me, it's as much of a mental game as it is a physical game. A strong mind will stay composed and do what it takes to win and conquer the event. That is what I'm looking to do. Now we'll take the time to get into how I feel about competing next week. The preparation was completed successfully and I feel the strongest I've ever felt. I am confident in my abilities as a strongman and I'm ready to test myself and see how far I can go. I've enjoyed each and every part of my training sessions leading up to the game day, and this for me is the ultimate goal. The strongman events are there to motivate us to get stronger and give some meaning into the training. Training for an event is the actual journey. I'm pretty stoked to be sharing this journey with the best coach I could have, Clint, and my lovely friends and family that are alongside my dreams. No matter the outcome, I am the winner. I want the experience of this beautiful journey and I'm excited of what it has to give me still. Thanks for watching.